These days, it feels almost guaranteed that someone you know is trying to blow up on a platform. It could be Instagram, TikTok, maybe even. Obviously, the most targeted one is TikTok, with over 10 million users in Kenya and a million posting regularly. A million is a big number. If I had a million rubber ducks, I'd have a lot of rubber ducks. We all know more quantity comes with less quality. We've got TikTokers doing crazy things for engagement, like this guy called George, who does. Well, I think I should let you see for yourself. I found a love. This was the first pinned video with about 1.5 million likes. Guys, what are we doing? Or maybe I'm the one that needs to rebrand. I found a love.
Amazing voice. Recept for all. People just can't say something nice without criticism. It's America's Got Talent. He sang it live and no editing. Some people do have a voice.
Oh my God.
Can I suggest something? I don't think the key was right, and I think you were nervous. Did you bring a second song?
Yes.
All right, let's give that one a go.
I got confused by some of the comments saying he's Ugandan, but his account clearly says 254 in it, so with how absurd his content is, you'd expect him to be one of a kind, except that's not the case. Regardless, he has 1.4 million followers, and if 15-second content wasn't enough for you, you can watch him on YouTube, where he has 275,000 subscribers. I just have one question. Who's watching this? If you find yourself or your loved ones watching fake AGT content and commenting stuff like, immediately contact the authorities. Something I've noticed though is that George and his comrades never use their own voices, which is pretty hard to do because how are you going to be a singing TikToker who can't sing? And this annoys me because their content actually gets views. Like 1.4 million followers, that's a lot of rubber ducks. Meanwhile, real competitions with real Kenyan singers don't get half as much attention. Remember Kenya's I Can Sing? I actually lived for that show. We've got AGT actors on TikTok, but you know what else we have on TikTok? Facebook comedy. Now you might be wondering, how can you tell apart comedy from Facebook comedy? And to put it simply,
No.
you know, I could actually be watching a funny video, then all of a sudden, and it's not a funny video anymore. And it sucks even more when the skit isn't even funny.
Kasongo, yeah. Mombari nanga.
Is this entertaining? Yes. Is it comedy? No. If you don't agree with my box of Facebook comedy, but everybody has their own type of comedy they're into. But some of you are going to have to explain this one to me.
No.
In a small Igbo.
God have mercy upon us.
Now, I do not know what the point of this was. Maybe he just likes wearing his food. Wait until Balenciaga hears about that. We also have to respect the food states. That's how it's nice. Now, my vision isn't perfect, but even I know a cold stove when I see one. And knowing that the stove was cold just makes you wonder a lot about all of the shivering he was doing. You might want to go get checked, but I've got to ask, what's funny here? Do you people just make food and Reddit is not something I haven't heard about yet. But you see what I mean by Facebook comedy now. The most unfunny skits with the same three laugh tracks playing over and over in the background. Not all TikTok comedy is bad though. There's people like Michelle, Satifa, and my personal favorite. When I think Facebook comedy, this is what I imagine going on.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Jesus! Jesus!
These comedians have millions of followers, and that's a lot of rubber ducks. Am I jealous? Yes. Yes, I am. Recently, I saw this video of a girl lip syncing to a song. If you're like me, you saw that and said, okay, that's cool, and moved on with your life. But you know who didn't move on with their lives? 10 million users in Kenya, and a million posting regularly. Ever since that trend, Buddha guys have been going through hell. Tell me this isn't the face of a man rethinking his entire life.
In the middle of the night, in my dreams, you should.
I'm not saying they hate each other. They clearly don't. I'm just saying it's a bit weird. But you'd think being the cause of a man's midlife crisis is as far as Kenyan TikTok trends would go, and that is incorrect. In fact, I'm not even gonna talk about that. No. I don't know if you noticed, but these girls also have a lot of rubber ducks. I guess the moral of today's video is if you fake it hard enough, add enough looping laugh tracks to your videos, you'll get a lot of subs. That's exactly what I want.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Round one, fight!
I hope he gets a lot of rubber ducks for this.